Give the gift of home care this holiday season. And here today, sponsoring our segment to tell us about their upcoming events, are Jessica and Liz from Synergy Home Care. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you.
And I see this week you brought Jessica.
Yes, I'm so excited she's here.
Happy to be here.
Can you tell us a little bit about what Synergy Home Care is and what you do?
Absolutely. So we're a locally owned home care agency, and we provide care, whether that be in the home or maybe some extra care in communities and facilities and things like that. We can provide personal care, transportation, med reminders, and a whole bunch of other stuff.
Med reminders, I know, are really important.
They are.
And I know to get the ball rolling, you can do in-home evaluations. What does that look like?
Yeah, so we will schedule you with a free in-home assessment, and we come out to your home or the hospital or wherever it is that you're at, and then I'll chat with you and maybe family members and talk about the things that you'll be needing there in the home, and then we can come up with like a personalized plan of care and just go over, you know, kind of expectations and how we can help.
And if I'm somebody who doesn't want anybody in my home, or I feel like I don't need home care, but maybe family members do, or things like that, how do you handle those situations?
So that's not uncommon, and we are totally equipped to help with that. So we are background checked, whether that be us or the caregivers. So we do vet everybody that's coming into the home. We're also very flexible with scheduling. So if you just want to start off small, just to kind of get used to having someone in the home and, you know, getting that help, and then we want to progress and get more care, we're happy to do that.
Very nice. Well, I'm glad that you have sort of options for everybody. And then Liz, you were here last month and you told us about the event that you had last month. What event do you have coming up this month?
I know, I love a good event for the community. I just love the community. So Synergy Home Care really prides itself, because we're locally owned, on being really active and involved in the community. And so the food bank approached me for running for prom court for the Eastern Illinois Food Bank, and so Synergy has graciously agreed. And so I am planning a big event January 31st, 5 to 7:30 p.m. and it's tacos and tequila. It is presented by the fabulous El Toro at the Fields. Who doesn't love their tacos, right?
Of course. That sounds awesome.
Yeah, so they're gonna have dips and tacos and churros, all paired with a separate tequila drink. There will be raffle baskets. It's Synergy, El Toro, of course, the Rector family, which everyone knows and loves, Collective Homes. Really just a lot of businesses out at the Fields are coming together to support the food bank, which I'm so excited by.
That's awesome. And can you talk a little bit about the prom court event? What is that?
Yeah, so if you've never heard of the prom court, it's basically where community members come together and help raise money for those facing food insecurity in our area. And so I think there's maybe like 10-ish, don't quote me on that number, people, men and women, running for food court, and then whoever raises the most money gets to be prom king or queen.
That sounds like a lot of fun and a great way to support the community and give back, especially around the holiday season. Well, thank you both so much for being here and for sharing everything about Synergy with us. And thank you very much for sponsoring our segment.
Our pleasure.
If you want more information about Synergy Home Care or this community taco event, visit us over on the web at ciliving.tv, and we would be happy to connect you.